Everybody, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. It's Becky Rainey here, and gosh, I started talking and I got a tickle in my throat. But I just wanted to welcome you today, and just been thinking. Yes, Becky's thinking again about some really impactful things, and we have a lot of dreams in our life, and I just would like to know what your dreams are and what you've been wanting to do and what is actually holding you back. Like, what are some of the things that you've done or you wish you've done? Like, maybe you start asking yourself some questions, things like, do you feel like life is getting by you and you're not who you are and where you thought you'd be by now? Like, are you still feeling like you're dress on a dress rehearsal mode, just trying to wait for your real life to happen because it's going to happen someday, but then you're realizing that someday's never happening. How many bad habits do you do in a given day that really hold you back and creates more limiting beliefs because you're not doing the things that you think you want to do? Like, I've been working on things like habit things, trying to help myself have really good habits, trying to get things done like my taxes, and it's just like incredible how all of these bad habits that we have in life are just holding us back. So what are those habits that you have that may be holding you back? Maybe ask yourself, have you become so overwhelmed with your day-to-day life that you've stopped dreaming altogether and you've settled into what your current situation is, and like that's what's providing you what you have and that you cannot have anymore? Like, are you living from paycheck to paycheck only to be able to cover your bills with no extra money to enjoy the things that you would be bringing you the true happiness? Like, really, what is true happiness for you? What are your dreams? Like, I think we even stopped dreaming. We don't even really know what those things are. um, so, what challenges arise that make it so that you ignore what your dreams are and have to always go back to these challenges? I mean, do you know people that always kind of keep dating the same kind of guy over and over again, and it's not a good relationship for them or a good fit for them? Or why do we get stuck in these patterns and creating more challenges so that way we can't move forward into having the life that we really want? Have you stopped setting goals because you think this is just why, it's just not going to happen anyway, right? Have you set any goals for yourself in your life? And then you just decided why, but I mean, I've talked to people who, when we do the New Year's resolution, how many people set up a New Year's resolution and never go back to them? Like, they look at them for the first 15 minutes and then they set them aside and then they don't even go back to them. Like, we've always talked about New Year's resolutions, and I've always tried to do that, but I realized I didn't do that this year. And I mean, you should see all the binders and notebooks and stuff like that sitting here. And I think I'm in that mode of overwhelm and doing the same thing over and expecting a different result. So I want to ask you, when you were a little child, what were some of those dreams that you had? And why did you stop dreaming? So if you want to ponder on that for a minute and just really think about what that is. And I want to support you and help you move forward and really create those amazing dreams to come true and help you get through those roadblocks, because together we're all on the same journey. It may not be the same path, like, the same things that you're doing, but we're all like not perfect. We're all doing the best that we can to have the best life that we can. And so, some things that can really help you with becoming really impactful and powerful around your dreams is to make the decision to change. Like, when we sold our print shop, oh my gosh, so many people, we didn't tell anybody because I didn't want that outside influence. Like, what are you doing that for? Oh my gosh, I didn't want to mess with the opportunity for the new owner to come in. And, I didn't want our staff to quit. I didn't want anything. I wanted things to stay the same so that he had the best opportunity. And he's doing amazing, right? But we made a decision to change. I wanted to have a new chapter in my life, to live fully. I woke up one day and realized that there's more to the four walls in our print shop. I love doing what we were doing. Don't get me wrong. I love our customers. I miss them dearly. And but I also know that there's a big world out there and so much more to be taking on. And so I've been working on really hard this last year, surrounding myself with people who encourage me. And I've got a couple mentors. Actually, I got a handful of mentors, and it's actually like a whole committee of mentors. The mentors are books that I'm reading. They're mental support. I even have a life coach now that she's just incredible. And I have a daily conversation with another mentor that we are building in India with. And she's just an amazing person. And truly, I love all my downline in doTERRA. It's just incredible. So another thing too is resources that help you with breakthroughs. What are some of the things that help you with breakthroughs? I think the first thing is admitting that you're stuck and this is where you're stuck at, and then knowing that you're not the only one. Know that you're not the only person stuck in those moments, in those spaces and places, and that there's many tools to help you move past that and get through that. But the thing is you have to make a decision to change first. And so I've been making decisions, changing, and it's not going to happen overnight. And I have many big, huge goals that I want to bring natural solutions to the world. We right now so much need them. And so many people don't even look into themselves and believe that they can actually have true, happy health. A lot of people feel like, well, this is the way it's going to be. I have to be on these prescriptions or, my life is just going to get worse. And it's not true. We have so many opportunities, so many tools in front of us to help us break through that mindset. And a lot of us actually are so conditioned to some of those things. I want you to consider that some of those conditions that you think and have in your mind are not yours, that the conditioning that we have are from the people around us. Many of you may have heard that there could be lots of your average income is actually the 5 people that you hang around most average. So your income is the average of the people you hang around most. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is your mindset is also the average of those people that you hang around most with. And so if you want to move up in the world and have more because you know that there's more inside you and more that you can give outside to the world, then take a look at who you're hanging out with and who you want to hang up with or hang out with and how you want to move up in life. And so there's mastermind groups, there's wonderful Facebook groups, there's lots of books you can read. And I actually joined an accountability group now too to help me with my habits, keeping my habits that I want to do every day. And if you want to be a part of that accountability group, please reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. And maybe it might be a good fit, maybe not, but let's give it a try. Let's have a breakthrough. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that information I gave you was helpful. So kind of go back and look at some of those questions. I would love to hear from you what's stopping you and what you would like to have a breakthrough in. So God bless you guys. All in on oils. You have a beautiful day. Take care, okay?